So hey guys, I'm back with another video. In today's video I will be doing my weekly check-in for my paycheck 1 budget. So my first paycheck was the 4th to the 10th. We'll just be going ahead and checking out our expenses for this week, and I will be going ahead and showing you guys my reformatted budget expense. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications of my next upload. And I will be okay guys, so basically I'm gonna just show you how I make my key here. These are compliment cards from Erin Condren, and these are the little coil connectors from Erin Condren as well. As you can see, I just go ahead, and these is like some pretty old ones that I have. Sorry guys, I am still battling and fighting a cold, so it is what it is. So I'm just gonna peel off this part, and this is the sticky part that's going to thing here, and I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put it so that it's in the middle, so that when it connects it's like this and it sits down in there and you don't have to worry about anything. So that's that. Now in terms of the colors that I will be using, I just picked the ones that I like the most, and these are not all the colors that are offered in my shop, but these are the ones that I have printed for right now, so I will be using them. So obviously I do like to group my cash envelopes, but when I do go ahead and track them, there'll be more than one category in something. So for instance, we'll go ahead and use this light green. We'll use the yellow. We'll use this pink there. We'll use the blue. We'll use the red and the orange, I believe. That's what I want to use. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and write down the categories that I want to have. And my key is just going to be the same thing. So for food purchases, I will go ahead and use this hot pink. And if I'm a little ashy, don't mind me, please. And then for shopping, we'll use the orange. Red will be for unbudgeted. And the blue will be for household items. The yellow would be for other, and that's just any other expenses that I have in my budget, but it's only like for a one time in a month kind of thing. And then last but not least, this green will be for gas. And we'll just go and put that there. So that's going to be my key for this month. I usually don't change them too often, so it is what it is. So I have not that many expenses for this week. Like I said, I've been pretty much sick, so it's not a lot that I was doing in terms of certain stuff. So we will be weekly checking in from the 4th to the 10th, like I said before. And I'm just going to go to my weekly check-in right here and put that in. So it's going to be from... Oh, God. When you're not feeling well, your brain does not work that great. And if I'm ashy, I've been washing my hands like a crazy person. So we have the 4th to the 10th. And we're just going to put the categories, which is going to be food, unfortunately, I have a whole lot of shit that I should not have been spending from. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the madness that is my spending for this month. So on the 4th, I had an unbudgeted expense, and that was for Uber Eats. And that was for $11.18. And now let me just check my calendar. I do like to check as well as my online spending as well as other things. So on the 5th, I had another unbudgeted expense, and this is going to be like a whole bunch of unbudgeted expenses in terms of like cabs, just because of my car. So I did have another one, which was $13.44, and then on the 6th, I had Uber again for $9.47. So $13.44 was on the 5th. Then $9.47 was on the 6th. On the 7th, I have a Etsy purchase, and we're going to use that as a shopping expense. It will come out of my planning envelope, so it's going to be $37.58 I spent on Etsy. Right, and then the rest of these are Ubers, and I just don't know why. All right, so on the 8th, we have Uber Eats again for $26.45. And then I'm obviously gonna have to cut another one of these because I have went through my red ones already. What do I have? I'm just gonna add all of these up because it's on the same day. And these surcharges on Uber, and this is because I had to get my daughter back and forth to school, which I'm really annoyed about. Like, really and truly, $50 in cabs, and it's not even the end of the day. Anyway, now let's go on. So I did go ahead and spend something out my allowance on the 3rd, and I think that was like McDonald's or something, but I did use my allowance money, and that was $6.14. So I am using an orange sticker because it's a part of my shopping envelope. Then on the 8th, I had some more expenses, so I paid for a cab from the supermarket, and that was $12. That was on the 8th. And then I did go food shopping. So my food is gonna be the hot pink, and that was ShopRite, which I spent $150 out of my grocery money, which I believe that's all of my grocery money. So that was all my expenses for this week. And technically I didn't have to mark that, but I did just to put it there because it started from here. But as you can see, I spent for the whole week. Let's just go ahead and add that up now. So for food, we spent $150. I did have $200 in terms of food, so we could go ahead and look at my budget. My food budget was $150, and then I had eaten out, so I have a total of $50 remaining. Shopping is all of those orange stickers, so we have two of them, which is $37.58 plus $12 equals $49.58 that I spent out of my shopping money. And let's just see remaining. So we have 75, 50, and 40 gives me 165. Take away 49.58. I'm telling you, I'm so $165 take away 49.58 gives me 115.42. Gas, we didn't spend anything. So we still have $60 in my thing, and then budgeted the big kahuna, which honestly I'm a little bit annoyed. Which is a whopping need to get my red pen for this, because this is red bloody season. I spent $111.02. And yeah, so that's gonna be my weekly check-in. Hopefully I could get some news about my car today. I'm just gonna check off all my expenses here, because they're all done. These are paid for, and these are already paid for as well. I'm just gonna put my key back here. Hopefully I'll get some news like about my car. That way I won't have to worry about like the Ubers again. But Uber and their surcharges is ridiculous, like certain times of the morning. So that's why it's really like that high like that, which is why I'm kind of annoyed. But I do know that moving forward, I'm gonna try to have no extra spending in terms of like the Ubers. I might have to just take like shared rides, even though I hate those because I always end up being late to wherever I'm going. But I do think that I'm gonna have to start doing that, just to save some money, because that was like ridiculous, $50 for one day. I will be at work tomorrow very early all day, so it probably won't be any spending there, but we'll just see. So let's just go ahead and fill out what we have here. So technically I'm going to add a category because my first paycheck, there was a bonus attached to there, which was like $122. I did get a raise, which I didn't know was happening. So technically this is what I budget for. This is what I bought, but that's a lie because I didn't. That's not what I bought back. But anyway, so we paid Capital One. Marcus was no different. Amazon Prime was no different. Credit One was no different. Savings Challenge was what it was. Cash envelopes, I did go ahead and stuff the whole 5. I did go ahead and stuff like the whole 5 instead of me splitting it because I had the money. So I only did $550, and we know budgeted. I spent $111.02. So let's just go ahead and add up all those expenses. Wait a minute. Okay, so my total was $791.87, and the difference here was $360, and this was $111.02. So I had a difference of $471.02, and that's just because I didn't know I was getting that. So since I got it, I just went ahead and got certain stuff out of the way. But as you can see, my car not working is an issue. So once again, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, you want to see how I do next week as far as like my check-in and my paycheck budget recap, don't forget to subscribe as well as hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss when I upload. And I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah.